Good morning and welcome to another episode of Jones Jaunts. It's just after 8 o'clock. I'm heading off on a very windy, blustery day, if I can get off this bank. And I'm heading to Napton. It's a bit windier than I thought. It started to rain. It's a very fine drizzle, as you can see from the reeds and the weeds just there. The wind appears to be picking up, the trees are blowing about a little bit. Quite a bit of ripple on the water, but it's not too bad. I'm going to do 8 or 9 miles over today and tomorrow, as long as I'm through Napton before Monday morning when they close lock 10, I believe it is, which doesn't work. I'll be good. And now I need to walk back and get the car. So one of the many problems of moving in the wind is that the front of my boat is 55 foot away from where I'm stood, and therefore it reaches the bend 55 foot before I do. And if the wind is blowing down the canal at an angle against the boat, the front end hits it before I even notice that. With the trees here, I will not feel it. The front end of the boat will, and it can cause the boat to turn in completely the wrong direction, or force me to go straight and hit the bank or a moored boat. You also get quite a lot of side ship. I think that's what it's called. My boat has an air draft of just around 6 foot. That means there's 6 foot between the top of my boat and the water line. And again, it's 55 foot long. So I've got a 55 foot by 6 foot sail. And when the wind hits that side on, it will push me. And it will deflect me. It can slow me down. It can speed me up, depending on how it's hitting me, what the boat's at. As you can see, I was drifting towards the bank there. Turn, and we went marina. The marina's on the left hand side, Senna's on the right hand side. If I turn right here, I go up on the Grand Union Canal, up through Warwick and Leamington Spa, and on towards the Hatton Flight. If I carry on going straight, which is the way I'm going to go, then I head to Napton and eventually back towards Oxford. So this is it, bridge 17. And we raised it. Napton narrowboats. they had to dig, but did increase journey times, made the canal longer. So it was a trade-off between cost to build and how long it took to ship produce and product. So just coming up on the permanent moorings at Folly in Napton. Just round to the right here for a short way, and then into the locks, I believe. That's on the right hand side. There's services on the left, and bins and water and the like, and then the first of, I think it's 9 locks. And the rain started coming down quite hard now. You might be able to see in the water there. Lovely day for it. Decided to stop for a little bit and see if the rain would ease and fill up the water. As soon as there's 2 little water points where I've just moored up. Just see bottom lock through the bridge hole. Folly pub just out there. It's my keys and tents. 2 volunteer lockies on the bottom lock. June and Liz, I believe. So off I go. When single-handed locking, everyone has their own way of doing it. Sometimes this is mine. Open the locks, pull the boat through. Especially if I'm going up, it saves having to climb off the boat, up the ladders, and going up onto a roof, especially in the wet and the wind. I find it much easier to do it this way. Just make sure the rope doesn't catch anything. And I'll gently pull it through. Unfortunately, on this lock, the bollards are on the offside. That's fine. It's not a very deep one. Napton lock 9. So 1 ground paddle, half open or so. It's now a case of just watching Joan, making sure she comes up straight and level, doesn't get caught on anything, doesn't get caught on the front of the door, and making sure that the pull or the push of the lock doesn't smash me into the gates at either end. What tends to happen in a lock is when you first open the gate, you get a backward flush, and then when that water hits the back of the gate, or the back gates, it rolls it forward and pushes the boat forward. So the boat will move both backwards and forwards, but then hopefully we'll just nestle with a button on the gate like I am at the moment. Lock 10 in its own little pillbox, and volunteer as well, which is good. And the crane ready for the works to start Monday. So apparently they're changing both bottom and top gates. And there are the new lock gates. Ready to be put into place. These will be the 2 bottom gates. And then the arms are down in the bottom there as well. Lock 11. And this pound is quite full. It's brimming to the gate. Coming over the sluice from the overflow. Fills in the pound below. Just about to bring Joan up. 14. Last one of the day, I think when I'm more up somewhere along there. It's absolutely typical. I've moored up. I'm just above lock 14. You can just see lock 14 down in the distance behind those boats. And the skies have gone blue. Still a bit windy, as you can hear it rattling through the trees. I've just stoked the fire. I'm off to go get the car. I've done 7.5 miles today, and the car was a mile away from the boat, so 8.5 miles or so. About 2.5, 3 hours of walking. We'll see. So along this stretch here, Bridge 112, there's a huge brick wall on the left hand side, and some reinforced banking, and this little slipway that comes down. On the map it's marked as an industrial estate, and it's the Napton industrial estate. But it must have had another use at some point. It must have had a use for the canal. Looking at this, I have to do some research on the history of it, see if I can find any more. So I'm back where I started from. I thought walking along the canal. My travelodge said it was just over 7.2 miles, and I was moving for 2 hours and 8 minutes. My tracker on my watch says I'm at 7.2 miles and I've been walking for 2 hours 14. So not bad at all, I don't think. Another mile to the car.